season, baby. Still for 7 podcast. You already know what it is, man. Gang, you already know what it is, man. Still the gang. It's the gang. You already know what it is, man. Going for that motherfucking Super Bowl, yeah.
Steelers for 7, yeah, we about to go get it. Still a game, we win it. Go down in the trenches, yeah. We ain't trying to kick it like Drake. We do it for the 6s, then we can kick it. Yeah, this our division. The other 3 go missing. Come on, let's get it. Yeah, this our division. Super Bowl, let's win it. Steelers for 7, yeah, we about to go get it. Still a gang, we win it. Go down in the trenches, yeah. We ain't trying to kick it like Drake. We do it for the 6s, then we can kick it. Yeah, this our division. The other 3 go missing. Come on, let's get it. Yeah, this our division. Super Bowl, let's win it.
Can't even hear me.
Yep, you're good.
Hold up. I forgot the whole shebang. But anyway, man, yo, what's good, y'all? Steelers for 7 podcast. It's your guy, Kev Easy here. You already know. Because my motherfucking, what is it? The left, the right, my left, y'all right. However y'all want to do it, man. Man, what's going on, man? You already know the game just happened. Well, not just happened, but it happened yesterday. Like, what's your thoughts, man? What's your initial thoughts, man? Well, first, what's your thoughts going into the
game? My thoughts going into the game. I'm like everybody else, man, in Steeler Nation. I was on pins and needles and like, oh, man, is what's going to happen in preseason going to be in the back of our minds is going to carry over? And then the whole situation was us, not knowing whether Russ or Justin Fields is going to start. And if Justin Fields is going to start, how's he going to act? Like, that was my whole mentality going into this game.
Okay, so we got into it. You know what I mean? Like, what was your thoughts first quarter, leading all the way to the end?
First quarter went about as I expected because everybody knows the Pittsburgh Steelers start off slow. Like, the Steelers are a team based off of momentum. And the one thing that gets our momentum going is seeing them terrible towels wave and seeing that crowd reaction. That's the number one thing that gets the blood flowing for the Steelers, man. I mean, and we are a slow, gritty, grindy team. And it takes a while for us to build momentum and build confidence, especially with that passing game. Now, I'm gonna get more into this later on, but the way we operated in the first half is about the way that I expected it to go. We start slow and then we finish strong. And like I said, I'm not going to dive too deep. We're going to break this down bit by bit. But for the most part, just a quick summary, I like what I saw on the defensive side of the ball. Now, as far as Justin Fields' performance overall, he didn't do terrible for a game time decision because you got it before. So kudos to him for stepping up to the plate. Yeah. And also, much respect to the Atlanta Falcons. I mean, they projected to be to be first place in the NFC South, and for us to go out there and do what we did to them, that speaks volumes. But then again, I try not to get too into it because I got to remember it's only week 1.
Yeah, it's only week 1, man. But let's talk about that the statues, man.
Let's do it.
Justin Fields, it wasn't a bad game because, his QB rating was better than Kirk Cousins, Mr. Cousins. And Kirk Cousins is like the old cousin. He like your old cousin that you don't want to come around. Every time they come around, man, everybody like, oh, man, here he come, man. We got to get away from that guy, man. But Justin Fields, one thing that I liked about Justin Fields, man, is he was able to see a running quarterback. He was able to see a quarterback that knows how to use his legs when he needs to. He had 14 rushes. He had some design runs as well, but he had 14 rushes for 57 yards. And passing wise, he wasn't that bad. 17 to 23, 156. Like, he didn't turn the ball over. That, I don't know what's up with him and not being able to handle the rock. at the snap under the center. I don't
Mhm.
know what that like. I don't understand what's that about. You feel me? Gonna add
Mhm.
Mitch up in the building. Was good, Brody.
What's good, money, Mitch? Put your mic
You
on.
on mute, Cat. You on mute, Cat.
There you
Can you hear
go.
me now?
You're
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Yo, we was just talking about the game real quick and get into some stats, man. But let me ask you a question just so you up to speed. Going into the game, Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, what was your thoughts? How was you feeling?
The same way I was when we talked about it. I felt like our pass rush was going to
Mm,
dictate. Remember, I said that the last pod we had. I said the pass
mm,
rush was going to dictate. That's exactly what happened. It played out exactly the way I kind of figured it. I even said it to Marcus Spears on Twitter, and he answered me like
oh,
real
Mhm.
quick.
word.
We had a whole conversation about it. I told him because he picked Atlanta, and I told him I said you really forgot what defense Kirk Cousins was playing against because
Yeah.
Mm,
we knew where he was going to be. He was going to be right there, and then he played they had kept him in a pistol, so you keep him right in the pocket, like right dead center in the pocket. Like I was like, oh yeah,
Yeah, that's food for TJ Watt. That's
exactly,
food
easy
for Alex
lunch,
Hunter. That's food,
easy.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, bruh, it was a wash. Their game plan was horrible.
yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna lie though, yo. First drive when they got their touchdown or whatnot. I was like, damn, man, we already bend and don't break. I thought he
Mhm.
was gonna be a little dominant, but I like the adjustments we made. You
Man,
know what
that
I
was
mean?
awesome.
Halftime adjustments.
That was
And
awesome, man.
even before that, yeah, man. Coach
Calling
Tomlin
that
bailed him
zone,
out. He
he
called
made that
he bailed
zone.
him out. He said we ain't wanna blitz. We ain't wanna blitz. Like Coach
No, I was
Tomlin,
fine. I was fine with that, bro. But dog, we played most of the game, and man, why you go a whole
mm,
possession plans drop zone all the way down the field, and he dumped us all the way downfield. Bop, 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 bop. I was like, bro, what? Like, come on, man.
yeah,
He
yeah.
irritates me.
It's
Yeah.
it's yo, I'll tell you one thing, yo, before we get into the nitty-gritty, and you already know how we give it up when it comes to these games, man. Some people gotta be held accountable, some people gotta get praised, but it's gonna be a little different this year. You feel me? So it's gonna be a little more context and involved with it, man. But matter of fact, scratch that. Let's get into it right now, man. Top three, bottom two. Now with this, you feel me? For those who don't know, this thing right here, this is when you hold people accountable. This is where you give people praise. You feel me? That's how we did it. We was a little harsh with it back in the day. Today, we're gonna be harsh still, but it's still gonna be like, we're gonna give you more reasons why we harsh. Like you gonna like accept our answers. You feel me? Or how we feel. Maybe and maybe not. I don't know. But check this out. So when it comes to the top three, we're gonna start with that. Top three, it don't have to be just players. It can be a moment in the game. It could be a play. You feel me? It could be coaches. It could be a player, a group, or whatnot, man. So we can go around the room. I'm not gonna do mine first. Yeah, I'm a
Go ahead, Dre.
ask Dre to go first.
Because, and you want to know why? Because I think this is probably going to be the most clear-cut, obvious top three ever. Y'all know,
Go
y'all
ahead,
know.
Dre.
All right, isn't it obvious? Do I need to say it?
Pickens.
Number, number one, TJ Watt. Come on, man.
Oh,
That's
okay.
obvious.
All right. All
He's
right.
the game changer. Number two, the dog himself, George Pickens. That's number two. Number three, number
Ooh,
26. Like,
your number
how do you
one?
say?
Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson. Yeah, Jackson. That's my top three right there. Of course, like I said, that's obvious.
Jackson.
Those three. Yes, Jackson.
Oh, this shit different. This
I like
was
that.
different.
I
Yes.
like the number three. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna
Yo,
start from
Yo,
the. I'm gonna start from the bottom up.
yo, let me do my three, man. Yo, he got
Oh,
me
go
hyped.
ahead,
He
kid.
got me hyped. Hold on, let me do my three, man. Yo, check this out. Coming in the number three spot, I'm gonna leave him with some suspense. I'm not gonna start with top dog. You feel me? Let me suspense
Mhm.
seeds. You feel me? I'm gonna have to go with Justin Fields. He did not lose the game. Justin Fields with his legs, with his arm, made plays. We ain't score, but we was in position to get points.
Yeah.
That last line, you should know who number one is. Number two, TJ all day. He could have had 2 sacks, 2.5, 3.5. He could have had a lot. They called a lot of stuff. You seen this man get choked. Yo, it was, I think the last sack he got to end the game. If you watch that joint in slow-mo, yo, it looked like when Vin Raines got behind Jody.
Yeah.
You feel me? Look, that's how I look. That's how I look. And then that's how I look, man. TJ still and he got the sack, man. You feel me? Bow, game over, it's done. My number one, it gotta go to Chris Boswell, man.
Oh yeah.
18
for sure.
points.
He's my
18
bonus.
points and a punt. A punt when Chris Johnson, I'm gonna pray for that brother, man. Chris Johnson got hurt. He out for the year. We're gonna talk about that a little later. But Chris Boswell just walked in like, yo, dog, do you not know you playing the game? Chris Boswell's unbothered. He like, yeah, I'll do this shit real quick. And it was a good punt. It wasn't a punter's punt, but it was a good punt. Like, and then shout out to Scotty Miller and who was the other one that got that tackle?
The Gunners.
Yeah, Gunners. Like they got.
I think it was Scotty Miller and Trice. I think it was both of them.
Trice.
Shout out to Trice too. I seen him around.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my top 3 right there, man. Mitch, it's on you, guys.
I'm gonna start at 3 too. Number 3, the old line, bruh. The whole old line group, bruh. They was roll grading all day. Justin Fields ain't had to run for his life. You know, like everybody saying he was gonna have to.
Yeah.
And it didn't play out like that at all. O-line, I'm gonna get him number 3. I gotta give him a shout out, bro, because I heard everybody dogging them all preseason and everything. Number 2, TJ, that dude. Let me emphasize, the best defensive player in the league.
Yes.
In the game.
Down. Not Myles Garrett. TJ Watt. I don't even got to explain why he on the list. Y'all already know what time it is. You were still a fan, you know, so I ain't got to explain.
Yeah, bro, I ain't playing, man.
Number 1 is Boz, bro. I got it. It gotta be like Kev said. That punt was epic, and it was timely, and he did it. And he not even a punter. The fact that he just stepped up and did what he had to do for us to win the game, bro, like that was fire in itself. And he nailed all the 3 of them. I think 2 of them was over 50 yards. Yeah, Boz, that dude, man. Real live.
One was 57. I think the other one was like 51. He had another 50 drawn. I think he had 3 50s, didn't he?
I think it was 2. I think it was 2. I think the other one was like
47. 57 was the first one.
47 was the first. 57 was the first one. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was gonna miss it. But
hold on. I didn't because we was indoors. If you indoors,
right.
Them kicks be a hell of a lot easier.
Yeah.
Honorable mention though.
I got one too.
Honorable mention. It's Justin Fields, bro. My guy played a efficient game. You see what I'm saying? He ain't had a great game. He didn't turn the ball over. He didn't put the ball in harm's way. He did what he had to do. He ran when he had to. He did everything he needed us to do necessary for us to win this game. Only thing he didn't do was get it in the end zone. And that I think well, we probably end up talking about that later. I ain't gonna talk about the other part, but he my honorable mention though.
My honorable mention, I'm gonna pick Spencer Anderson.
That's a good one.
But before I speak about that one, let me add to Justin Fields why he was number 3, right? Justin Fields was number 3 for me is because of the day one, like, oh, yo, bro, you about to start.
Yeah.
So, like, not having that week of preparation, I'm going to start and just getting thrown in there, and having the game that he had, it's like, all right, everything in the off season and preseason, you're ready for this moment. You still got some work to do, but he was ready for the moment at the time. So that's
They said he
that.
did. They
Spencer
said he
Anderson.
did though, Cam. They said during the week he was working with the ones, so they was already kind of preparing for it. So
See, I think that might be regular. I think he just practiced with the ones like regularly. You feel me? Like,
probably. Well,
you know what I mean?
they
Just
said
cause.
they said Russ had to kind of lay back and practice because of his calf. So he probably
Yeah.
was going to get the more reps with the ones this week anyway because of him and his calf. So that's probably why that happened. But he
Yeah.
was on point though.
We're gonna find out tomorrow, time and Tuesday.
Oh yeah, I'm kind
That
of.
rest is the starter again. But we're gonna talk about that. But yeah, Spencer Anderson is my honorable mention because man,
I
this
like that.
guy was our last draft pick last year. Um, like you heard, he was like, you know how like you go through the off season, you hear that one name, it's like, yo, this person is doing good in camp. It's like
Mm-hmm.
Spencer Anderson was that guy last year, but it's
And
like
this
you
year,
didn't hear
yeah.
anything about him during the season. You know, this year the same thing, but this year's a little different. It's like, yo, he's kind of good at every position, probably except center. We don't know. He might end up he can probably do it, but from tackle to tackle, he can be there. Now it's like, all right, he's becoming a better guard. For him to come in there and not be singled out, like, you know when an offensive lineman is having a bad game because you're paying attention to it. It catches your eye. The
Yeah.
casual fan, like an offensive lineman having a bad game, is going to catch your eye. You feel me? Me, I'm watching trenches the whole time. So it's like, I'm looking at him like, yo, he's doing his thing. Like, he look like he knows what to do. You know, good backup right now. The future's bright for the kid, man. If he keep working, man. So salute to Spencer.
Yes, sir.
I like that one.
All right. Now for the
You ain't have
bad.
one honorable mention? You ain't have an honorable mention, Dred?
Mine was biased because I was going to mention that before y'all did. But yeah, yeah. All right. We've mentioned the
He the
good.
reason why we won the game. He gotta be one. But yeah, we
For
mentioned
sure.
the good.
Now
It's
for the
time to
bad.
mention the bad.
Who you about to? Hey, Dre, you sound like you really want to mention somebody, bro. Who you?
Yeah, I'm gonna let he look like he ready to chop one of them. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
Yo,
no
I was gonna
bull,
go,
bro.
but you got it. You got it, Dred.
All right. I got two. Number one. Well, not number one, but this is the first one I want to call out. Arthur Smith, our OC.
Oh, yeah.
Why? And the reason why is because, bro, we're on third down. Why the hell are you being so predictable with the goddamn play calling? Why? Like, the thing is, they see a damn run call a mile away. Why are you doing that? Like, you're not throwing it, you're not mixing it up at all. I mean, the thing is, I get it. I understand you got Justin Fields. I understand. And he's a game time decision. But the thing is, it's like, you got to work the Justin Fields' strengths. Like, you have to do that. So he does deserve some of the blame. And my number one, y'all ready for this one? The officiating.
Yeah, no. Hey, real live, bro. That's number. Hey,
No,
that's the good
listen,
one. Yeah.
listen to me. Listen. This is
I'm
the
with
reason
Dre.
why.
I'm with Dre.
Najee Harris got his helmet ripped off. No call. But
No
yet,
call.
they want to call Darnell Washington for unnecessary roughness? Are you kidding me? And there
That's
was
because
three.
Darnell big and black. They say,
He
yo,
didn't
bro.
do nothing though. He didn't even do anything, and they called him for a penalty. He ain't throw
Yeah.
a punch or nothing.
Exactly. And also, it gets even worse. There was not one, but two holding calls missed on TJ Watt. Two holding calls.
It was
But
more
yet,
than
I
two.
explained one of them.
It was one.
But
It was more than two. It was more than two.
they call at least two holding calls they missed on TJ Watt.
Yeah.
They could not call those, but yet they want to call George Pickens on a push off on an offensive pass interference. What the hell are they doing?
And look, I ain't gonna lie, the George Pickens call, I'm not mad at the ref. Because when they show that angle, like that kind of behind the ref, you see George Pickens do this with the wrist. That's a giveaway. It's like, all right, I gotta call it.
But they
You feel me?
normally don't call it unless he extend his arms all the way out. And because he didn't extend his
I think
arms,
just the way he did it, it was too hard. It was too hold on, you get in the frame. It was too much of that. Instead of like something like this. You feel me? Like when you ain't really seeing it, you pushing him, but you going straight up. He thought he shot some shit. He got his jump shot on out there. You feel me? So I ain't too mad about that because the angle looked bad, like from the perspective of that ref. I was like, oh, okay, all right, bet. I ain't too mad at that. But I would
But
have let it ride.
But yeah, we've seen people get away with worse and not call. And you want to call George Pickens for that? Come on now. Now I will go ahead and say this: he did make up for it at that in the last 5 seconds. No, the last 12 seconds of the second quarter. He made up for that.
The first half, yeah.
The first half, yeah, he made up for that. But yeah, that was ridiculous to me. But those are my two.
All right, Dre. Before we even get into mine or Mitch, we gotta talk about the Arthur Smith one, man. I don't know, bro. To me,
Early
Arthur
on,
Smith called a good game, man. I
no,
thought he
early
called a
on,
good game, man.
Dread. All right, so Dread, what you saying happened early in the game, and I
Right.
get that. I get that. I had a couple of my men hit me up and say the same thing, but I'm gonna tell you what I told them. I was like, it's early in the game. Let the game play out and watch how the play calling progress. And you see how the game progressed. The play calling got more aggressive in the passing
Yeah.
game. You see what I'm saying? I think those might have been jitter calls for Justin. Cause remember that first possession? He looked
Yeah.
erratic.
But yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, but as the game progressed, he got better and better and better. And then the play calling opened up. You know what I'm saying? Like the way he called the game in that first quarter, you would have never thought that he'd have called that play that they ran of George Pickens at the end of the second quarter. You see what I'm saying? So it progressed. I get what you saying. I get what you're saying though, because I was thinking earlier. I was like, why he called that on third? And this third like 3rd and 7, and he called a run play. I was like, why he do that? But then as the game progressed, I was like, okay, all right. So I understood what Dre was saying only because I seen a couple of people called me and said the exact same thing. But it was early in the football game. They didn't say it later on in the game because it was a hell of a lot different. I got a question for y'all
Yo,
too. We'll save it for later.
Okay.
all right, bet. Bottom two. Mine's is tough because I could have put a couple people on there, but I'm gonna put these people on here. I don't want to say they had a bad game. It's just that I expected more than what I saw, right? Number two gonna be Patrick Queen. Patrick Queen did a good job, but he wasn't in the action. Like he wasn't getting numbers. You feel me? Like he wasn't getting smoked or anything. Is that I thought he was going to probably lead the defense in tackles. I thought it was going to be like that type of thing for him. Is he going to get better? I know he is. You know. So I got him up there just because of my expectations. I thought he's going to have at least 7, 8 tackles. You know. I think he ended up with 2. And it was tough. Like when you watch the game. Yeah, let me look. I'm gonna double check, but I think it was 2.
I know he missed a couple.
Let me see.
All of them was on young number 7. That boy
Yeah,
elusive as
Patrick Queen only had 2.
2.
He only had 2. Oh yeah, speaking of number 7, I forgot. I don't know if I said it on D show or on this show. I said we're gonna have to see if Robinson is real. He real. That kid real.
Already knew.
He last year I was like, all right, he's doing good, but I'm not sure. I need to see more. How he gonna be the next year? He looked good. He was probably the only good thing they had over there on offense for real. You know what I'm saying? He gonna want out of there soon. But yeah. So Patrick Queen will be number 2, and for
it's gonna be hard, yeah, because we had a lot of good going on in that game.
Yeah, it was a lot of good, man. I will probably say I could put it on the coordinator, man. I could put it on Terrell Austin. Just the first half. I don't like how our defense's talent is so talented that we have started a game like that and not be able to shut them down right away. Like I felt like they could have picked us apart if
the first possession.
I didn't.
Right? But that last one
Yeah,
before the half it kind of stuck in my craw a little bit. I am not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It did.
yeah. Let me see, because I think I can. I know
We
Patrick Queen
blank
is for sure, because I expect him
we
more.
blanked them in the second half though. I think they said he had 54 total
Yeah,
yards in the second half.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, we blanked
Calvin
them in the second.
Austin. Calvin Austin will be
Oh,
number
so you talking
two
about the
for me. Or
coordinator?
number one. Yeah, Calvin Austin, not Terrell Austin.
Okay.
Calvin Austin.
That's the third. Yeah.
I, I'm listening to you and I'm like, what? I said, listen,
If
but
you'd have
yeah,
said the
Calvin
wide
Austin.
receiver, if you'd have said the wide receiver,
He
I knew
did.
what you were talking about.
He didn't make the impact. I like both of these are based off my expectations for them in the first game. I thought Calvin Austin was going to show something offensively. I don't like him as a punt returner. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like he's gonna get hurt. He don't got none of this.
The
You know
whip,
what I mean?
he's
It's like,
fast.
bro, yeah, it's like, and then he don't even look fast. He fast, but he don't look fast. So it's like, just run routes, bro. Just run the nine. Go run the
Yeah.
nine, man.
I
So
told you from the nine.
like, I don't.
Just run and go, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Justin
Routes.
get
I
it
mean,
to you, man. And he dropped the pass too. That's like the only times I've seen him. Punt return and when he dropped the pass. It touched his hand, so he should have caught it. It's the NFL, right?
right.
I thought Justin Simmons knocked the ball away.
Did he?
I,
I
I
gotta
I
thought
recheck.
think
Justin Simmons.
afterward. I think it touched his hands first.
Then he
He
knocked it
could
out
have
his hand.
he could have caught it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think he could have caught it, man. He never really had it. It was more so like, you feel me?
Okay.
George Pickens would have. You feel me? Like,
Hold on, Pickens is way bigger. Pause. Way bigger than Austin, bro. That
Yeah.
was crazy.
yeah,
I had to laugh.
I know. But I'm just saying, like it could be caught. You know,
Yeah,
it could be
they
caught.
could have.
He in the league. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I'm with you
So
on that. I'm with you on that. That's for
But this
sure.
thing, all wide receivers' hands are not created equal. Some got better hands than the other one. So
Facts.
yeah, some
look,
might be fast, some are
the
better.
other receivers, the receivers that don't got good hands, we call them cornerbacks.
Yeah, right. That's the reason why they are running back. It's like, yeah, you can run a 4.3, you can run a 40 yard dash in 4.2, but can you catch?
Like, nah, shout out to Ike Taylor, man. He's my dog, but he couldn't
My
catch for
man
shit,
Ike
boy.
Stone hands.
All right, man. Mitch, your bottom two, man.
All right, so let me preface this by saying I'm not saying these two, well, they just didn't perform up to my expectations. I'm not saying they had a bad game, but one of them kind of did, but the other one kind of didn't. So
Mhm.
my number two gonna be Highsmith. I thought Highsmith would have way more of an impact on this football game. I really did.
He's
He got
quiet.
some pressures, but I didn't. I maybe y'all seen it. I didn't. I didn't even really see him hit the quarterback like that this game, which
Nick Herbert put pressure. Nick Herbert put more pressure than the Highsmith did.
he did, and that's the reason why Highsmith on my list because
Yeah.
I know Highsmith is better than what he put out there. So
Mm,
that's number
I
two.
ain't mad at that one. I ain't want to call my dog out, man.
I mess with him, but put like this week coming, I expect more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for real.
I really do. The number
He
one.
normally respond off of TJ hot. Like when TJ got a good
Yeah,
game, he tend to have a good game the next game.
both of them should have a good one the next one, but we'll talk about that later. But
Mm,
number one is Van Jefferson. I feel like he should have. He didn't really get the necessary targets, but I felt like he could have been better. I think if he was open more, he could have been more of a factor. I'm not gonna put that on him totally though, because I seen the way. Remember on another episode we did, I said I know that when Arthur Smith starts running his offense, the personnel groupings and the stuff like that was going to change.
Mhm.
Did
hmm
y'all notice how many different personnel groupings that they had on the field? A lot of times Pickens wasn't out there, and
Yeah.
hmm He's talking to
it was
Coach
the
Tomlin a lot.
right. It was a lot, but it wasn't just that. It was the groupings. Like he had different groupings. Like Scotty Miller might be out there on one, or just Van Jefferson or just Austin
They
or
had four
all
tight
tight
ends
ends.
out there at one point.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They had all tight ends and split fur move out wide one time. So it's like it's a whole lot of different personnel groupings, which I'm fine with, of course.
I
But
think we was just committed to running the ball. He
yeah,
ran the
I
ball
think so.
41 times, I think. You know what I mean? And that's crazy, the fact that we was able to do that.
I want to see more performance out of another receiver other than Pickens. And I know
Yeah,
Van Jefferson is more than capable. That's all. I'm not saying he had like a horrible game or nothing like that, because I don't think nobody really had a horrible game in the game.
right.
But I just feel like both of them could be better. That's the basis of what I'm saying here.
I got an honorable mention, man, for
For the
this
Bob.
segment. The injury to Cameron Johnston, man.
Oh God.
Oh, the
That was
play,
horrible,
the
man.
actual play. Yeah. Hold on.
Everything about it.
And to talk about that, the fact that the refs didn't call, bro, they had home cooking yesterday, bro. The fact that they didn't even call the roughing was
That was
crazy to
crazy.
me.
That was
I was
crazy.
like, bro, are you serious?
Ball ain't get hit or nothing. It's like, yo, what rule book was y'all looking at?
I
It was
don't
looking
get.
at
I
they.
don't
It was
get
looking at
a
their
lot of.
bank account.
They said they missed 3 calls in that game. I think 2 of them was against TJ. So
So how y'all not watching that? And then y'all get mad when we get mad. Like, and then they don't give TJ Defensive Player of the Year. That don't happen to the rest of them. You don't see Nick Bosa getting choked out like that.
nope.
Like, yeah, NFL players don't like TJ, man. That's because, like, JJ Watt was like he was mean, tough, but it was like I felt like I could talk to that guy. TJ is like he mean and tough. Is like I don't think I can talk to that guy. Think
Yeah.
TJ probably say some crazy shit on the field. Like,
Oh, yo, breaking news for the yo, McCaffrey is out for the Niners game. Damn.
Already knew. I saw it.
already,
I saw it before I came on here. Actually,
Oof. That's rough.
already.
Hey.
Speaking of news, because you just threw that out there, and I just seen
Terrell
this shit.
Edmonds is back on the Steelers,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, man. Terrell Edmonds is back. He's back, man. How do I got that up there?
Yes,
Feel
up
me?
there.
I got it up there. You feel me? But yeah. What do y'all
Mm-hmm.
think is the reason why we got Terrell Edmonds back?
Go ahead, Dre, because I got my own reason. Go ahead, Dre.
All right. The obvious one is number one, depth. You can't have too many D backs. Number two, nobody knows our system better than him. Number three, he may not be as consistent, but he will come through with a clutch play every now and then. So why not? But that's
All right.
my three.
Okay, so I don't got 3 reasons, but I'm gonna push back against you, Dred. He is
Mhm.
consistent. He just don't consistently make picks.
Uh,
He's consistently solid. You see
in
what I'm
coverage,
saying?
in
Huh?
coverage, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. He play in the box. He's consistently in being a solid safety. He not Minka. Let me say that. He's not Minka.
Yeah, he's not a
Huh?
ball player.
Nah. That's not his MO.
Mhm.
But me personally, I can be wrong, but I think, and I'm gonna preface this by saying this is my own personal feeling because I don't like this player on our team.
You
Because
gonna get KZ out of there?
Demonte Kazee, I do not like him, bruh. And he missed like 2 or 3 tackles in this game, fool. I feel
I'm
like,
surprised he ain't on the list, man.
Yeah,
yeah, nah, he ain't worth me talking about. So, so,
Nah, that's a good
so
point, man. Because when we got Terrell Edmonds, man, the first thing I thought about was like, all right, cool. He's definitely, to me, he's a B plus in the run game. You know what I
no,
mean?
he know the defense already, and
exactly.
Mhm,
we play a lot of 3 safety sets
mhm.
with him on the team. If they're gonna activate him, I'm not sure if they're gonna activate him or not. But if he's activated, you got him, Elliott, and Minka. I
That's gonna make
love
Minka
that.
be able to play Minka
Minka
ball.
Minka could play back in the center field like he's supposed to be. And instead of Austin putting them up on the line of scrimmage like he damn Edmonds last season, he kept getting hurt. You noticed yesterday you didn't see him in the box that much yesterday.
Oh yeah, that's a dub. That's a
Yeah.
dub now, man. That's a dub. That's a dub.
Hold on. Elliott balled yesterday too, bruh. We gotta give
Yeah,
the
he
man his
got the
flowers.
pick. Yeah, he definitely did. He definitely did. Everyone had a moment, man. I didn't know. Well, I won't say everybody because I didn't see Cam Hayward's moment too often. I seen him in piles and all that.
He made
But
tackles in the run game. So
yeah, like it was like TJ had that tackle for loss. Like Cam had one of those. I'm like, all right, there go Cam. But Cam was just in the mix. Like we had a whole bunch of players like that was just in the mix.
Rotation was
Keanu
solid too.
Benton was somebody that was in the mix. He didn't do bad, but it was like he was in the mix. I thought he was gonna have a splash.
Roger Jones was an underrated gem in this one.
Roger Jones.
Yeah, he was underrated. He was slept on.
Yeah.
Who was he getting that? He was about to fight somebody.
It was the safety that ripped off Najee's helmet.
Oh yeah, he got pissed about that because he knew why Najee was pissed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he should have popped off, yo.
I'm glad he didn't. Popped off. Around got thrown out. We'd have been up shit creek for real.
look. Sometimes you gotta take one for the team, man.
Hold on, no, you right, but you take one for the team when you got your whole team.
You tell Spencer Anderson, yo, pop on him, man.
You catch him. You along during the game. You catch him one good time. It's plenty of football to play. We gonna catch him.
He definitely got his get back. I might have to watch the game again, but I'm gonna see if he got his get back on it.
I might watch it tomorrow because I know I'm gonna be locked in on this 49ers and Jets game. I really want to see the Jets.
But yo, like I said, man, Chris Johnson, he out. You feel me? So the Steelers end up signing punter Corliss Waitman. So we're gonna have to wait, man, and see if this Waitman is good at his job. You know what I mean?
Hey, kid, that was horrible.
Hey, I would have took that joint too. It's too obvious.
I was like,
hold on, let me bring it. Let me bring it back. Say now, yo. But yeah, what was his numbers, man? He had 103 career punts with a net average of 41 yards, gross of 46 yards. So to me, I feel that's like, all right, you all right, bro. Like,
you're
not put us in harm's way.
Everybody thought we was gonna go back and get what's the name? Presley.
Yeah. Nah, he a dub. I think when we let him go like, don't you come back no more. Hit the road, Jack. Like, don't you come back no more.
Because I think somebody camped and got cut. I can't remember who.
The 49ers. The 49ers. Like, yeah, like I think the Steelers didn't like the fact that he was smiling and he wasn't doing too good. I was getting mad. I'm like, yo, dog, you smiling with the team and shit? Like, you suck. Like, you smiling with the team for? Like, you feel me? But yeah, he ain't come back. We got the other black guy, man, Chris Waitman. You know what I mean? So his name not Chris. Corliss Waitman. Is he French? Is that French?
I don't know.
Furman?
He Waitman to me. I don't even care about that first. That first day, I'm gonna talk to him like he's from the military in my mind. Hey, Waitman. It's gonna be like that for him, bro.
Yo, so let's close this game out, right? So what's your final thoughts? Like, based off of what happened this game, what are your thoughts? We got the Denver Broncos next, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did the Broncos win their game?
Nope.
They lost. Bo Nix is their starter, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a fan.
Pittsburgh Steelers. Is it a home game?
Nah, we gotta go to Denver.
Yeah, we're on the road.
I'm about to check.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
2 road games to start the season.
This might be another 40. This might be another 40 run attempt game. But then again, you don't know. I feel like we ran the ball so much. That we can kind of mix it up, especially if Russ in there. It's like, all right, Russ might throw it like 25 times. You feel me? How many times Justin threw it? I think 23.
It was somewhere around 20, like 27, 25, 27, something like that.
17. He was 17 for 25.
Yeah, somewhere around
17 to 23.
Oh, 17 to 20. Close enough. Yeah.
Yeah, 20. Yeah. 23 reps ain't bad. So,
but how many times did he run it? He run it a nice amount of times as damn self.
Oh,
yeah. He had 14. Yeah. 14. I ain't gonna lie, yo. You know who I could have put on the list, but I didn't just because I know he's still like working himself back. Jalen Warren, man. But that's only because Jalen Warren, like, he only had a few attempts, but you can see it. You can see it out the gate. Like, you know, when he get the ball, he's gone. Yeah. Explosive. He had 100 already. When I see him get the ball, he wasn't at 100. So I'm like, get him out of there, man.
He's not 100%.
And it's crazy. Yo, Cordell Patterson, he might low-key be a bigger athlete, a bigger guy than Najee.
Warren.
I don't like
Najee.
He is like, now. He is.
Cordell Patterson's like 6'4", 250. Like,
and a running back.
You feel me? And Najee's probably like 6'2", 6'3". But like, just imagine that. Like, you have to deal with Najee. Like, say Jalen Warren get back, like, healthy. You have to deal with Najee first down, second down. Najee possibly third. I mean, not Najee. Cordell possibly third down. Or Warren possibly third down. We get the first down. Now you got to deal with Jalen Warren first down, second down. It's like, yo, we're going to keep, like, none of these guys are going to get tired. You know what I'm saying? And I want to see how we distribute the carries next week. And you got Justin Fields. Justin Fields got 14 carries out of the bunch. You know what I mean? Like, the other running backs outside of Najee had a dub. He had a dub.
He carried it 20
Najee, I like Najee, man. He's starting to show a little patience, man, but it's something about his style that throws me off.
Really? I love it.
Just a little bit. I like it because, like, he drags people. You feel me? He gets his yards. But I be feeling like there's something about it. It's like, you could have done that. You could have done that. Why you ain't do it this time? Like, I saw a moment where Najee would have normally jumped over a dude, and he just chose not to. I'm like, why you didn't jump? Why you ain't choose to jump over the guy? But I don't know. I fuck with Najee. I not, you know what I mean? Yeah, definitely. Oh, true. All right, then we need to sit him down if he's doing shit like that. Like, you jump over these.
I don't need him jumping over people. I'd rather him run him over. Honestly.
Yeah. But you see Najee get the 20. He got the 20 carries. What is he going? Is he going to get 20 carries next game? I doubt it. You know what I mean? I think it's going to be more. Nah, I say probably 15.
Yeah,
about 15 carries for Najee.
What you about to say,
Jalen's going to probably get more.
But yeah, now this may be a bold take. Does he get 20 or more carries? No. Does he get 100 yards? Yes. I think he does. I think he breaks 100 next game for real.
I don't know too much about Denver's run defense.
Yeah, I think so.
They was getting cooked yesterday. What's my man Walker from Seattle? Man, he was cooking them. But
let me see. I'm about to pull that up. Yeah.
I don't know if he crack 100. I think he get over 20 carries, but I think it kind of depends on how the game goes. You know what
do you think we get a combined 100-yard next game on the ground between Jalen Warren, Najee Harris, Cordell Patterson, and Justin Fields?
I don't know if Justin Fields going to start.
Well, that's the thing, yeah.
If Justin Fields start, hell yeah, we going over 100. But if he don't, I got to question.
I think we had like 130 yards. I think we had 130 yards this game.
Najee had 20. I mean, Najee had 70. I think Justin had like 50 something. I think
Yeah, but see, and that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we had over 100. We had 57.
And that's what I'm talking about. If Najee can get 70 plus on the Falcons, what the hell do you think we're going to do to the Broncos?
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised, man. Matchups be different, especially up
Yeah.
front. Matchups be different up front.
And you got to remember, too, man, we going to Denver, man. You already know it's a different game playing in Denver.
Right.
Yeah, it definitely is. But I do think to your point, Dre, I think totally. I think we can get over 100. I hope Najee do get over 100 because that'll be brutal for Denver. That'll be brutal because if Najee get over 100, you know how Mike Tomlin and them are. If he crack 100, he might go for 160. Like for real.
They keep giving them the route.
Yeah, they gonna run. They gonna roll grade them, like for real, man. But
Shout out to everybody pulling in, man.
I hope Warren is a little more healthy this next game because I think he could be a real asset this next game.
Sure.
What y'all think about this comment right here, man? Shout out to Still 43, man. He said, good win. I think Smith need to open up the playbook more. That's what Dre said.
Yeah, I said the same thing earlier.
I think he will. Just it was the first game. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I agree that he need to open it up, but I think he need to see if he can open it up. But hold on, and before I say this, he's a run first coordinator. So the run game is going to be always the stomping ground for his play call. He's going to run the ball first. He's going to ask questions later. That's what he do.
I didn't think we did like the same type of runs though. I thought we mixed it up a lot. We mixed the runs up a lot.
That's what he do.
And it's like, well, if you can mix the runs up a lot, you can run it all day.
Yeah. He did a couple of handoffs. He did a couple of pitch runs. Did we do any sweeps? I mean, any
jet sweeps?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Nah.
Yeah. Hell no.
He ran a counter.
He would have got booed.
You know what he did? What play he didn't run it? I thought he would run. I didn't see no counters, but he ran some stretches, some dives, some tosses. Like he just did it out of different formations. That's what I was telling y'all before. The way he do things, he'll do a lot of things. He'll line up in the same formation with a different personnel and run like 4 or 5 or 6 different plays. And make you have to look at it and be like, oh, they're going to do this. And if you think they're going to do that, it's going to be something else. They did a lot of play action off a lot of them formations also. You know what I'm saying? So
I think by week 4, we're going to see some crazy shit. We're going to start averaging like 24, 25. Like I'll say probably around week 6. You feel me? We're going to start averaging shit like that and the higher. Just because that shit going to open up. You know what I mean? And our offense line will be more set. You gotta remember that too.
When Silent Moore come back, it's going to be intriguing to see how everything goes. When the rookie come back, it's going to be interesting to see how stuff goes. Dan Moore played his ass off too,
for sure.
He's not losing his job, man. Contract
Judon was a non-factor. Judon was a non-factor yesterday, which was surprising because I know. He one of them game records. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta got a good defense.
Well, when you leave, still, I think I pulled up like 9 or something. I forgot when I pulled up, man.
Yeah,
I think I pulled up around 9 or something.
I seen the picture with you and D, Kev. I seen that joint like 15 times.
I know. I got it from when she had posted the joint on Twitter, and I just put that joint up. But now that was fun. That was a dope experience, though. That was dope.
Did you say you pulled up at like 9? I don't know if you got to meet Mike Tomlin, brother. Yeah,
he was there. I missed some of his pictures, man. They was like, "Yo, come in, yo, take a picture with it." I'm like, "All right, whatever." Yeah. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm looking for them pictures, yo. You feel me? I had to throw it up. You know, I ain't gonna show y'all what I'm throwing up, but I had to throw it up. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, he left. He left early. I think I was knocked out. I was taking a W net. I was taking a W nap.
A W nap, bro. Let me find out you had to take a going out nap.
Nah, there wasn't no going out nap. That shit was some real shit. You feel me? The top notch shit.
Yeah.
Put you in
Okay.
your ass cheek. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Hey, you could if you would have stayed an hour longer, man. You would have shown me, man. You'd have been like, "Yo, Kev, you good?" Like, yeah, I just need some water.
You came through a little parched, huh?
Yeah, So
Right.
it was like it was
Yeah.
fun. It was fun. Shout out to D, man. Shout out to D. But yo, going into this last joint, we're gonna have the Friday show. That's when we're gonna deep dive into the game. You feel me? Tomlin Tuesdays tomorrow. What do y'all want to hear? Like y'all watch Tomlin Tuesdays, right?
I do.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. My question to y'all: what are y'all looking forward to? Like, are you trying to get out of his press conference tomorrow? You know, them press conferences run like 20 to 30 minutes, might be 40 if it's a division opponent. You feel me? So, like, out of his whole press conference, what do you want to hear to feel confident? Even if you already feel confident, to feel more confident or sustain your level of confidence into the next game. Like, what do you want to hear from Coach Tom?
Well, the first thing I want to hear is who's going to be starting for us from the horse's mouth. Is it going to be Justin Fields or is it going to be Russ? Second of all, is how did he feel about the performance on the offensive side of the ball and what changes are going to be made, and to see how he's going to work that. Also, see what his opinion is on the special teams and what changes are going to be made with that. But that's all I hope to hear from Coach T.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not a lot that I need to hear from him. Besides who's starting at quarterback, that's pretty much it. I don't really need to hear nothing else.
Right.
I'm already confident. I'm expecting to see a little more on certain aspects, but I'm not really expecting to see a whole lot more because that'll be crazy to me. Like, and you know what I'm saying? Like, especially, I think we might see a little more if Justin Fields is starting. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm be honest with you. I'm happy with whoever's the starter. I've been on one that been saying I wanted Justin Fields to start, but if Russ starts, particularly this game because it's Russ' old team, I need him. I want him to start this game. I do because of who we playing. I want him to start, but I feel like I hope Russ light their ass up if he do start. Because if he light them up, that means we're gonna win. Because they're not gonna be able to consistently score on us. That's not gonna happen. So, I mean, I don't really need to hear a whole lot from Coach T, but you know, that's my guy, so I'm gonna be right there listening anyway.
Yeah,
sure.
I'm more so with you, man. Like, I don't need to hear anything. I just want to hear what's going on. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit of what both of y'all say. I want to know who's starting. I think Russ is going to start. I don't think you do Russ like that. You know, no matter what people think about Russ, you feel me? He's still a vet. He's still a Super Bowl champ. You can't do him like that. Like, all right, give him the opportunity to lose the job.
Right.
And on top of that, Justin feels comfortable. Let me not say feels comfortable. He's saying the right things right now, whereas like he's not pressed to be like, yo, I should be the starter. It's like he knows he got to learn, and he's willing to learn. You feel me? I think it's more so like Coach Tomlin, like, look, you're the future of this team. Just learn how to be a better pro. You feel me? Follow Russ, get to know, get better, and then you're gonna get that cheddar later. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But with Russ, it's like, come on, man. He throws better than we haven't had a quarterback throw a pass like Russ since Big Ben 2017. Yeah, 2017. You know what I mean? Because after that surgery, Ben threw that ball like Phillip Rivers, and it looked crazy. Like, I don't know what the fuck. He was skipping rocks and shit. But you know what I
Justin
mean?
got a stronger arm than Russ.
Yeah, he got a stronger arm, but as far as like the little intermediate stuff and you
Yeah.
feel me, like ball placement and stuff like that, Russ is just a little bit better, and that's where experience. So you can see the experience in the way he throws. So I think you give Russ that opportunity, to start. And then on top of that, you're going against him. You're going against his old team. Sean Payton, to me, I feel like don't get half the hate Mike Tomlin get. Sean Payton, to me, is dirt. You feel me? As a coach, he dirt. What has he done without Drew Breesley? Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing. You feel me? With Coach Tomlin, he's still winning games. What's his name was acting like he was trying to do broadcasting for a year. Now he come back. And now you're irrelevant. I do forget he's a head coach in the league. You know what I'm saying? And I remember, man, like you remember that press conference with Coach Tomlin? It's like, don't y'all ask do y'all ask Andy Reid this stuff? Sean Payton?
Yeah, a couple of years back. Yeah, I remember that.
They need to ask Sean Payton, yo, you thinking about coaching high school or something? Like what you trying to do? Trying to go back? We could switch spots with Belichick. Belichick probably do better than you over here. I don't know. Shit, put time in there. You know what I'm saying? Let me address what Still said real quick.
Look at Jim Harbaugh. Jim Harbaugh went back to college, then got his little, I wouldn't need to get straight, and then came back to the pros. You never know.
He went to the Super Bowl. He went to the Super. He took Cat to the Super Bowl. I ain't saying Cat took them. He took Cat to the Super Bowl. Cat is Cat. Yeah. Cat is the reason why niggas say Cat.
Jim Harbaugh is a great coach.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Overall.
Yeah. He may cheat, but hey, if you ain't cheating, you ain't Belichick. You feel me?
Nah,
but yo, let me address this joint real quick. Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah, final thoughts.
You saw Coach Tomlin, you feel me, slide. Rest in peace to Kobe Jones. But real quick, Still 43 said defense looking impeccable though. Dante Jackson fits perfect with our defense. Based off the way he played, he do fit. He do fit. He had a mishap. He was the reason why TJ didn't get one of his situations, but he made up for it with the interception and just great play. I didn't know Joey Porter Jr. got hurt. I think he was able to get back in the game.
Came back.
But we didn't hear nothing about Drake. We didn't hear anything about outside of Ray McLeod early in the game. We didn't hear anything about their receivers. Kyle Pitts in the end zone, he was wide open. That's because it was a coverage breakdown, man. But outside of that, man, the DBs as a whole did good. You could tell they communicate well. They move like they did outside of that one little hiccup, which is possible in every game. You feel me? You might have one every game. But yeah, that's that, man. That's my thoughts on that, man. I got anything on that comment?
Final thoughts of this game. If I had to give the performance a letter grade from F to A plus, I think a C plus is too harsh, but a B minus is not. I mean, a C plus is too harsh, but a B minus is not harsh enough. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and give us a B minus for a letter grade.
How about this, Dre? Let's switch it up then. So you feel me? You can kind of make it seem away. No pluses, no minuses, straight letters. What letter you giving them?
I'll give us a B.
All right, and that's offense, defense, special teams.
All right, now
you want to break that down because I'll probably break it down.
Now, if you want to go individual, offense C, defense A, special teams B.
Damn, man, Boz, no love from Dre. Yeah, Boz scored all our points. Special teams get an A. He kicked. I want to say he kicked the game-winning punt. It was a game-winning punt. You feel me? You get an A from me. But
the defense put us in good enough field position to do that. So yeah.
Still got to do it though. I seen what's name get good position. He was trash. That's why he on the street right now. But offense, I gave offense. I'm with you, Dre. Well, you know what? I won't say C because the running game was still effective. We had over 100 something. Was able to wear down that defense. So like we run the game, and your plan is to run the ball, run the game. When you run the ball, and that's your plan.
Mhm.
And if you get the results fourth quarter, like yo, you just manhandling these dudes. You feel me? So, all right, bet man. Like you won. You know, opening check, Case Johnson. You feel me? Like you good. So I give them a B for that. And no real turnovers, no turnovers at all, at all.
Yeah, none.
Had that little slip up, but no turnovers. You get more points for that. Defense gets an A straight up. Minus that first drive, man. Just the fact that they didn't allow the offense to even feel like they had an issue early on. You know what I mean? Like the defense was able to, all right, guys, we got the ball back for y'all. We got the ball back for y'all. All right, y'all, it's y'all turn. And then the offense went out there like, all right, we can do it. We just gotta put it together instead of how it would look last year. It's like defense get off the field like, all right, yo, don't sit down because you know we're going back. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I seen from that. Special teams get an A. Boswell score all our points in the you feel me, that punt. Um, we got good play from Scotty Miller, good play from Miles Killebrew, good play from just the coverage. Now we get somebody else back there besides Calvin Austin. We can boost that up some more, man. Calvin Austin need to just focus on receiver. I'd rather put Cordell Patterson back there or something, man. I don't know, but those are my grades, man. They're pretty high, but that's what I'm going with based off circumstances, man. I give that beat to the offense because what they had to endure.
Okay. I get an offensive C. I
Mm,
get an offensive C because they didn't score over 20. They didn't score no touchdowns. Even though I like what they did, they got some I like some of the stuff they did. I like that the offensive line blocked their ass off. But at the end of the day, we ain't getting no touchdowns. So I'm gonna give it a C. The defense, I'm not gonna give it an A. I'm gonna give it a B. And the reason I'm gonna give it a B because good as they was, we actually could have played better. And I
I
think
feel
all
you.
of us know if we'd have played to the tippy top, they wouldn't have scored.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say a B. If we were putting a plus or minus, I probably would have said a B plus. But I can't give them an A. I can't. But I love what I saw. Absolutely love what I saw. Special teams is an A plus plus plus. Like you know what I'm saying? Because just because of bars alone, like I ain't you know what I'm saying? I ain't got to elaborate on that, man. He was everything, and the fact that he was on special teams. And hold on, before Johnson got hurt, he was punting pretty damn good too. So yeah,
Mhm.
I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, man. I feel bad for him, man. I really feel bad for him, man.
Yeah, I do
For
too.
real. But yeah, man, we did it. We did it. It's the first game. Got the dub. You know what I mean? You already know what it is, man. Still for Seven Podcast, episode 153. You already know. Shout out to the brothers, man. Dre to y'all's left. You feel me? Mitch to y'all's right. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do this thing again on Friday. You feel me? Wednesday, Six for Seven Live is going down on IG exclusively. You feel me? Y'all welcome to pull up. You already know what's up with that. Until Mitch get his show back up and running, I'm a whole Wednesday down. With a gang, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? Until Mitch come back, I'm gonna keep the slide out here.
I'm
But
working on it, bro. I'm working on it.
but yeah, man, yo, you already know what it is. Y'all final words for the people, man. Well, hold on. Before I say that, I met so many Steelers fans this weekend, man. Shout out to everybody I met. Every fucking body. Every single body. Look at me. Look at me, y'all. Y'all were great. Y'all were great. You man. But yeah, man, y'all final words to the people before we get up out of here, man.
2-0. That's all I got to say.
Yes, sir. 2-0. And also, we back, baby. Shout out to Steeler Nation. Let's keep this train moving.
My man on this
That's a
money making mischief.
motherfucking
We
fact.
back, baby.
Yeah. He took it on. He made it a hustle. But you already know what it is, man. We out of here, man. So this was some motherfucking podcast, man. Gang.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, and don't forget to follow the podcast on all streaming platforms.